is 10 Eyewitness News, first at 5, with Stephen Quartermain.
Good evening. On this, one of our most sacred days, tens of thousands have defied the elements to honour the ANZACs. An estimated 30,000 gathered in darkness at the Shrine of Remembrance for Melbourne's Dawn Service, in silent tribute for those who laid down their lives in the defence of freedom. Catherine Firkin begins our coverage.
Young and old gathered around the eternal flame.
At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
Each with their own unique understanding of the meaning of ANZAC Day.
My father was in New Guinea in the Second War, and I'm here to commemorate their service.
Because of the people who went to the war all saved us.
For those with direct military links, it was a chance to reflect on the sacrifices of their loved ones.
My Uncle Peter was one of 300 soldiers who were defending an airport. The Japanese captured them.
It's my dad's miniature version of his medals. He was in the Navy at HMAS Cerberus and HMAS Newcastle.
And feel the community's support as more than 30,000 people joined together, pausing to remember our fallen heroes.
That ANZAC is a way of thinking and behaving, a way of life and living. Those diggers couldn't have known it, but what they stepped up to then became the standard.
While the wet conditions did keep numbers down slightly from previous years, it's clear the ANZAC spirit is still as strong as ever, and the thousands that turned out certainly weren't complaining.
I mean, it's miserable, but it's not anything worse than what they would have had on the front line, so I think we could deal with it for a couple of hours.
Doesn't matter what we go through, we've got this freedom to look after now.
And with those freedoms now under threat from terrorists around the world, there was no traditional gun salute at this year's services, for fears it might spark safety concerns. But nothing could ruin this moment for the thousands standing shoulder to shoulder as dawn broke over the city. Catherine Firkin, 10 Eyewitness News.